Good evening, everyone. Ali is here from Safi Financial Network. Today we are talking about Alphabet or Google. I usually don't make a video, especially during week, but this one is kind of like exceptional because I noticed that there are lots of price action is going on with the market. So probably that's going to be beneficial for you folks if you have a intra-week analysis. And here is the Google. All right, Google. Here's the monthly chart. Don't confuse yourself with these counting wave counts. But here is the wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And to be honest, in monthly chart, I thought that Google is coming back down because lots of stocks are coming back down, even test at least simple moving average at 20 in monthly chart. But Google was very strong, and to be honest, it is one of the strongest stock in the other sectors and compared to the other ones, just because this one just had a very low correction, and that was just a simple one. And as you see, we have like a 3 shadows down there around 26.25, and this Fibonacci level is going to provide a nice support, especially in monthly chart. And this wide range bar, I thought that Google going down to test this SMA 20, which complete wave 4, and then reversal is happening for the next wave, which is wave 5, but this one didn't act as I supposed to, so I'll just leave it with that. So sometimes price doesn't give exact level or exact forecast, but it's okay. And here is the indicators just showing me that this one is pretty bearish, to be honest. This is not a good one, but based on the price action, this one can come back again to the live, just as it was like going down to the bearish side, but again going back to the live and then going to the consolidation phase. The momentum is down, but then skyrocketing to the upside, right? Skyrocketing to the upside. And this case can be happen again in the next move. Going to the weekly chart. All right, so weekly chart, as you see here, this one is pretty interesting. I just want to zoom in a little bit. This is a nice head and shoulder or QM pattern that everyone is expecting. But look what happened after that. So price goes down, and then they announced for a reverse split for 120. And look what happened. Lots of people are just putting their stop loss here, just above the head, and price just gapped up and then going all the way here, stop hunting, and then coming back down, and then find a support here with this wide range bar. I was expecting prices coming back down to test this area. I was waiting, to be honest, to accumulate more shares there, just because this is a very nice trend line. Still there is a possibility. I'm not saying there is not any possibility. Still there is possibility, but with today and last week and also this week price action, this possibility is faded away, just because we are closing above SMA 50 and we are kind of closing above SMA 20. We should wait for weekend to see how wick is going to close or how weekly candle is closing. But this one is pretty nice, and if you just put a trend line there, I know this is a dynamic trend line, this is not a strong trend line, but this one, if it close above this weekly, if it close above this trend line in a weekly basis, so Google start to going to take off to new all-time high, probably 3,600, or my ultimate target is going to be 4,000. So there is a good possibility, especially with this triangle. Just which triangle I'm talking about? I'm talking about this triangle, this yellow line and this trend line. So when this one goes up and break through this triangle, then we should expect prices going back up all the way to the new all-time high. All right, so let's save it there. Going to the daily chart. The daily chart is pretty interesting. Before getting to the daily chart, let me just go back to the weekly chart. Here's the momentum, and this is pretty interesting thing based on the indicators. So I'm just looking at the price action first. and then indicators, but indicators show me this one is getting back to the bullish momentum, and this is fantastic, to be honest. This is a COVID crash. You see how momentum is getting back to the bullish momentum, and how it goes all the way up to the sky, and this one is actually the same. So MACD is coming down, and even it's more bearish than COVID crash, which is good for us just because it gives us a very, very nice negative divergence, a bullish negative divergence, plus a stochastic just touched the oversold area, and a reversal is happening, and RSI is getting back up. So RSI doesn't give me any signal here, but basically MACD and stochastic along with price action gives me very, very nice setup for the upside. If we break through again this trend line, then we should go to the sky probably in the next months. All right, so here is the daily chart. As you see here, daily chart, this is the area that I just put it out for my members that we are going to buy. This is the first tranche, not the first tranche. We bought some here, but we bought a lot here, and we had a couple of chance down there. So I just told my members, hey, if you don't have enough chance to get there, so still there is a possibility here, and they did. So now we are taking advantage of this rally, and as you see here, there are two key moving averages, 150 and 100 is coming together and shows a bow tie necktie, and we are going to see prices hitting this one and rejecting that line with this pivot, which is normal and which is pretty normal. I expect prices coming back down to just regain the energy, or even consolidating here. If it consolidates here, we are going to attack another time to new all-time high to 33,000, and then if we take this one or clean this one out, then we are going to the roof, to be honest. 35 and 4,000 is going to be a possibility for Google this year in 2022. I'm sure that lots of people are just they don't have this idea. They think that we are going to the bear market. I think bear market is not coming this year. If it comes, it's going to be end of this year, or probably I would say next year. We are dealing with a very, very volatile bear market, but not now, not for now. I'm not expecting a bear market is coming. This is just my idea. I don't know exactly if it's gonna come through, but this is not my idea. Lots of people are talking about bear market. We are in bear market already. I don't know how they come up with that forecast. All right, here is a 4-hour chart, which is my favorite one, and as you see here, we have a nice bullish consolidation, going back up. Bullish consolidation failed, going down, and look the size of this. So it's pretty close to this one, right? So it's kind of like engulfing, and we are getting to the supply zone, which is fantastically just reacted. You see, this is the supply zone in the 4-hour chart, and we just pierced through and then coming back down. So if it consolidates here, it's gonna go higher, and it's gonna go to test this area. So this is the next resistance, or the next major, and we can just put another line here just because this one is important too as well. So 29.14 I would say is very, very strong resistance here, but the next one is 29.78 to 3,000. That would be a resistance level for Google as well. All right, so hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button, and if you have any comment, just go there to the chat box and put your comments there. Please subscribe to our channel and share the intent of this video with your friends and relatives as well. Have a good week, and see you on the chart next time. Bye bye.